Hello, my friends, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Rosangil, and I love all things cooking, entertaining, decorating, and good vibes. So, if this is your type of content, you are so very welcome. On today's video, yep, I'm not in the kitchen. I am going to decorate my front porch for summer. I know spring is not over yet, but I live in South Florida and we pretty much have great weather all year long. I made a stop here at Home Goods, one of my favorite stores, to pick up a few stuff I will be needing. Of course, I am getting my candles and I'm getting my favorite candles. If you haven't tried these village candles, you are missing out, my friends. You got to give this a try. They're about $13 a candle, but it's worth it. They burn for so long and the scents are amazing. So if you are lucky to find these at Home Goods or Marshall, you better pick them up. I want to get some pillows, some throw pillows for my outdoor sofa. I want to keep the colors really toned down, earthy colors. And I don't know. And the other thing is that it is outdoor, so there's a lot of humidity. So I want to make sure I pick a color that's a little dark and not, maybe like a white material, which you can actually see the dirt. And I'll be cleaning all the time. Like this one here, I think it's so pretty, but I think it's not going to work outside. It's too pretty to even put outside, but I like it. I actually ended up going with the tan and the blue stripe colors. I think it's so pretty. Now I also need an area rug for outside, actually, for the entrance. I kind of like this, but I think it's a little too coastal for me. Although I love that coastal decor, I don't think this is going to work. But I like it. I like the colors because I want to do something with my door as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to paint my door. I kind of like this because, again, it's those nice sand colors. And I think it's going to go with the color I want to paint my door. Okay. And this is funny. I actually, in my morning walks, I saw a house with this beautiful accent door. And I said, I think this is going to work in my porch. And I think this is what we actually need. So here I am trying to figure out some throw pillows and some mats to kind of incorporate what I want to do in my front porch. Now I'm actually looking at some outdoor lamps. Although I have two really nice ones outside already, I don't think I'm going to spend this kind of money on new lamps right now. I think I can just go ahead and change the shades. And my friends, I have a lot of lamps and shades at the house, so I really don't need it. Now this one was so pretty and I really wanted to take this one home, but it was a little too pricey again to put outside. I actually ended up finding another one. Now my hunt for a mat, my friends, I did not find anything here, but I did pick up one later that went perfectly with the color I chose for my door. I think I am done here and I'm gonna get home to start prepping so I can start painting this door. And this is what I'm going to show you guys next. Now, let me show you, my friends. This is what it actually looks like now. This is the gray doors I am going to be painting. I believe the color is a Seafoam green. I will get the correct color and I will link it on my video if you are interested. And if you are brave enough to paint your front entrance door a foam green like I did, it came out so pretty, my friends. But yes, if you don't know this, I love to paint, my friends. The only thing I don't like is the prepping, but we are going to do so. I'm just going to be switching some things around, try not to spend too much money. I have this thing lately that if I need it, I will get it. If I don't, it can wait. But I really needed to get my porch ready for summer. So of course, I put my blue tape, try my best not to make too much a mess. But you know what? I think I did pretty well this time around. And I don't know about you, but to me, painting is so relaxing. Now, I actually picked this up at Lowe's, and it is such a pretty color. I love it. I was scared at the beginning because it looks like a little too bright, but no, it came out so pretty, my friends. I loved it. So this is the first coat I gave the doors. I actually did 2 coats and it was perfect. At the beginning, I was a little scared when I saw the color. I was like, oops, it looks too bright. But once I incorporated all the decor and put everything together, including the lighting, you'll be amazed what lighting does to a space. So I picked up some plants. You know, my friends, I am not too good with plants, but I'm going to try my best to keep these watered and taken care of. So I'm going to be changing these cushions around, and I'm going to also be changing the shades, the lampshades. And I am going to also be working on getting rid of this brown or black mulch. I think it's a black mulch. And I'm going to also be removing this little bistro set I have here. I think I'm going to put it in the back. But I got to really light up this place. Not sure what we were thinking when we went with this black mulch. So I got here my husband Hector, who was so nice and picked up a few bags. I believe I picked up about 20 bags of this pretty color mulch, which I'm going to change around. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up. If not, we are gonna end up with an hour video, my friends, and that is not going to happen. So I'm going to start laying some of this beautiful color mulch to start going, and then I'm going to put everything together. Now look how beautiful this looks, my friends. What a big difference. We also hired someone to put some black top on our driveway to kind of make things nicely evenly, my friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start just decorating the area and definitely giving my porch a thorough cleaning. And now, my friends, I am like super happy and excited with my new space. I think it looks so coastal, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and light all my candles. And let me tell you, it is daylight, so it doesn't give it any justice, which I will show you guys at the end what it looks like at night. But I'm gonna light my candles and I'm gonna set the ambient here. I enjoy this porch so much. I think so much more than my family members. I do have a book club with my daughter Francesca, so we get to sit here and discuss the books we are reading. So it's nice. We enjoy a cup of coffee. Yes, Francesca loves coffee. And sometimes when I am needing to relax, of course, I'm going to enjoy my wine of glass. And I'm going to sit here and just look at my neighbors and say hello, and even sometimes talk to the Amazon guys. My friends, this place came out so beautiful. I am like super happy. So let me go ahead and get this space set up, and I am going to show you the final reveal. Now this is it, my friends. Look how beautiful everything turned out. I want to thank you so much for staying and watching my videos. I truly hope it inspires you to live simple, to work with what you have, and to create a space that feels peaceful and beautiful, my friends. And remember, it doesn't have to be for anyone else. It can be just for you. I say this all the time. This is a space I get to share with my family and friends, and that makes it even more special to me. Now, let me show you how it looks during the day, and at the end, I'll share the nighttime view. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers and much love.